Well, Nathan, got another 90 minutes in the tank now. How do you feel?
Yeah, no, feel good. I felt definitely fitter already than the derby game. It was a different sort of maybe intensity to the game on last Wednesday, but no, felt good. Felt the team's gelling nicely, and it was the first time we probably all the boys that played today had all played together. So yeah, felt good.
Yeah, lots of movement, lots of rotation. It allows you as actually a right side centre half to end up on the right wing at times.
But this is it. That sort of formation gives me the flexibility and the opportunity to do that. And Wardy, I know, will cover me. We've got so much pace and attack, and I think at times their sort of defenders get so attracted to the likes of Mo and Dems in there that it allows other players to run beyond and create that little bit of space. So no, it's good. Nice to get in the box and set butts up as well. So yeah, love it.
And these kind of tests are good, aren't they? Because obviously Colchester, Scarlet League 2 side, are always there or thereabouts. They've played a few games as well, so fitness-wise, they're probably on a similar type of par. Those are the games you get a lot out of.
Yeah, absolutely. The sort of the friendlies that we've played against has really sort of set us up nicely in terms of leading into the season. They've a real mix of teams and styles, and Colchester will be exactly what we come to expect when we play Accrington at the start of the season. So yeah, really good test today, and I thought the boys acquitted themselves really well.
Yeah, I know the manager was disappointed they conceded towards the end, and I guess pride comes into it, doesn't it, when you're playing pre-season games, whatever game you want to keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, I think when you look at the sort of how much we dominated the first 25-30 minutes of that second half, it is disappointing that we concede a goal. We can total control of the game, and to be 3-0 up, we just should then just suffocate it and kill teams off. And yeah, to allow them a couple of opportunities was disappointing from our point of view. But as I say, we get it out now, make sure that we iron those sort of things out, and then we'll be back on it.
Manager's named you vice captain, which is again something that you've done as captain in your career before, but it was nice to get that sort of recognition.
Definitely, especially after last season. It didn't go as planned for me on a personal note. So yeah, to come in this season, it was important. I had a really good pre-season, off-season as well, and hit the ground running. And yeah, to be sort of rewarded with that, it's definitely a nice touch.
Yeah, and you and Beeves complement each other in that way, because you're both on the pitch. You're always the ones that are talking and trying to get people through. But when you look at this squad, having been close to it in terms of close to the pitch in the last couple of games, everybody's talking.
Yeah, and that's so important. I think it was one of the things that was sort of instilled in me as a 21, 22-year-old. You're so focused that age in your own performance that you kind of forget about everybody else. But as you get sort of more experience and become a little bit more mature, you can help yourself out by talking and organising. And yeah, we've got me and Beebs back there, a lot of games between us. If we can organise that back line, and when you've got the sort of the likes of Dems and Mo and Wardy up the top end of the pitch, we're always going to create chances and score goals. So yeah, it's important that we keep clean sheets at the back as well.
And the last pre-season test on Saturday against Coventry, which again will be another good indicator of where you are both fitness-wise and also what you're doing with the ball without it.
Yeah, they were fantastic last season in terms of the way they dominated possession. I remember the home game against them. They were definitely one of the best teams of the country mile in the league. So it'll be another good test, and it will set us up nicely going into the cup game the following weekend.